Now, the House of Representatives is pushing for solutions to major national concerns ranging from infrastructure delays to welfare payments. At Wednesday's plenary, the House debated on issues like the Baro port, driver's licenses, identity law, as well as palliatives. The reports.
In a bid to operationalize the long-abandoned Baro inland port, the House resolved to convene a national stakeholders conference. More than a decade after its completion, the Baro inland port remains idle, locked in a cycle of delays, bureaucratic bottlenecks, and lack of access roads and connecting rail lines. Despite its potential to ease cargo movement and boost trade in Nigeria's north-central region, the port has not been fully operational, largely due to poor interagency coordination and abundant support infrastructure. The motion, co-sponsored by Representatives Idris Wase and 10 others, aims to produce a clear policy roadmap for the inland port's activation.
Concerned that despite the completion of the Baro physical infrastructure, development of basic equipment, and its commissioning in 2019 under the administration of the past administration of President Muhammadu Buhari, the port remains non-operational due to infrastructure and logistical challenges, including poor access roads, railway connectivity, and the absence of a comprehensive operational framework.
Also under scrutiny is the Federal Road Safety Commission. Lawmakers are demanding full disclosure of revenue from the issuance of driver's licenses.
Further aware that the Joint Tax Board reviewed the fees payable for a 5-year and 3 years driver's license to 21,000 naira and 15,000 naira respectively for a motor vehicle, 11,000 and 7,000 respectively for a motorcycle or tricycle since November 1, 2024. Observes that the Federal Road Safety Commission is alleged to use its Information Processing Center for warehousing data for driver's licenses.
Wednesday's plenary's debate also touched on the management of national identity records. The House considered a report recommending the repeal of the 2007 NIMC Act and the creation of a more comprehensive identity database system. Meanwhile, concerns over the delayed disbursement of 32,000 monthly palliatives to pensioners dominated part of the plenary session. The House also resolved to investigate the non-payment, which affects thousands of retired citizens nationwide.
The House therefore resolves to urge the Federal Ministries of Finance and Humanitarian and Poverty Reduction, the Accountant General, the Central Bank of Nigeria, the Pension Transitional Arrangement Directorate, PTAD, and other relevant agencies to immediately implement all approved pension increments without any further delay.
Attention was also given to stranded Nigerians in Saudi Arabia, with Representative Muhammad Shehu calling for dialogue with the executive on granting possible amnesty to those affected.
Concerned that the executive arm, through the Federal Ministry of Foreign Affairs, have not adequately engaged the Saudi authorities with a view to securing a window of amnesty for our citizens and or propose workable ways that may see to the evacuation and return of Nigerians back home.
In another motion of urgent public importance, Representative Nnamdi Ezechi decried the poor condition of healthcare infrastructure in the Federal Capital Territory.
Worried that if immediate interventions are not made, the healthcare crisis may escalate to unimaginable levels, undermining the right to healthcare and threatening the well-being of residents in the nation's capital.
With multiple motions adopted, the House has set a stage for inquiries, reforms, and policy shifts across key sectors of governance.